Welcome back to Panther News. I'm your host, Emma Walker.
And I'm Julie Zavala. We hope you're glad to see us after that short break.
This week, we'll congratulate your new Panther Pride captains. Take a look at the sports teams and more. Next year's Panther Pride officers were announced earlier this week. Macy McManus will be the captain next year. The lieutenants will include Emily Altery, Kennedy Hathorn, Emily Zane, and Ashley Hernandez-Rojo. Let's go ahead and look at some events coming up. Next Monday, we will honor all the seniors who were awarded scholarships. STAR testing wraps up next week. The season has finally come to an end for the Lufkin Panther Bots. The team ended their season last week at the FRC World Championship in Houston.
What time is it? Game time!
Sadie Hammack here reporting for Lufkin High School. We're here at First Championship Robotics and we're just scouting out the pits today.
All right, how excited are you to be here, Alan?
Very excited.
What's the biggest thing about Worlds?
The place, environment-wise, there's a lot of people, 8 fields, a lot of people.
We already started collecting pens. It's crazy. We're just going through one lane. We still haven't even got to like dozens of people here in just this field of vision. So.
We just had to give another team some of our batteries. They needed some. They only had 2. They didn't have any heat shrink or any more materials to actually build another battery. Why not? We just, if we can, we'll try to help other teams no matter what
it is. You excited to be back?
Absolutely, 100%.
How many teams are here?
600, over 600 actually.
Have you met them all?
No, not even close, but I've met a lot. We helped some people from Turkey earlier. It was really cool.
It's been too long since our last visit. Our time apart has been immeasurable, but our adoration for the cinema has never ceased. For our first topic of the segment, I'll bring to you the upcoming movies releasing this week. We have Sisu, a brutal World War II action war film featuring a prospector who unleashes a vicious onslaught of murder and mayhem after German soldiers attempt to rob him of his newfound riches. We also have Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, a comedic coming-of-age drama featuring an adolescent girl struggling to validate her preconceived notions of reality and meaning in a religious setting. The movie review of the week is Evil Dead Rise, a gory roller coaster that builds upon the family dynamic and perverts it in multiple sinister methods, lacking a sense of any coherent emotional connection to their viewers to generate any significant empathy. My movie recommendation of the week is the Super Mario Bros. Movie, the justification for this being not exactly of critical merit, but one of pure entertainment value. If you haven't seen this box office smasher, you are severely depriving yourself of a good time. That concludes this week's entertainment segment. Be sure to enjoy the art of cinema and stay golden!
What's your dream job?
A veterinarian.
A forensic medical examiner.
My dream job is to be a real estate agent.
A real estate agent.
An entrepreneur.
My dream job is to be a firefighter. Professional football player.
My dream job? I'm gonna be a real estate brokerage.
To be a veterinarian.
Probably acting or dancing.
My dream job is to have a few sneaker stores and get into real estate.
The
Lufkin baseball team had their final home game this past week. It was also senior night, with the festivities were cut short when they lost 5-1 to Kingwood Park. Good news is they still have the playoffs coming this week.
Regardless of what happens on Friday, we've already clinched the playoff spot. And then come Monday, everything starts anew. Or that's how we look at it. Like, it's a new season. We're 0-0. It's the third season. We had the non-district, then you had the district, then you had the playoffs. And when we get there on Monday, we start completely over, start on fundamentals, and kind of regroup a little bit because you get a couple days off before you get to play, and then you get a fresh slate.
The Lufkin football team also returned to practice this week with their first day putting pads on. The annual spring game is set for May 15th.
Putting the helmet on and being able to put a face on somebody and not shying away with a hat, I mean, that's the big thing that we're working on now. We've got leaders in all classes. We've got some freshman guys that are leaders. We've got some sophomores and juniors that'll be seniors next year. So everybody has a role, and you don't have to be a vocal guy. You can be a leader. You could be out here outworking people every snap, and so there's different ways to lead, and we count on everybody to be part of that solution.
We'd also like to congratulate our Lufkin track team, which they competed at regionals and have a chance to go to state. For Lufkin Panther Sports, Kate Amon.
Earlier this week, Mr. Kendrick Morris was apprised by our administration of this year's Lufkin High School's Teacher of the Year. Congrats, Mr. Morris.
And finally, this week we have our future teacher. We talked with Coach Myers about being a teacher and a coach. Why did you become an educator?
My grandmother taught English and she motivated me to teach English at a young age. So teaching was always the first choice for me.
What are some challenges whenever it comes to being a coach and a teacher?
Turning off the intensity switch that I have from coaching and teaching. It's a different beast to take.
If you went to the Olympics, what sport would it be and why?
Soccer. The best sport in the world, 100%.
That is going to wrap it up for this week. Panther News is a production of the Lufkin High School AV classes.
Until next time, remember to follow the Panther way.